Our next reaction type is oxidation reduction, which is called redox. Okay? This happens when electrons are transferred. So we have oxidation, which is a loss of electrons, gain of oxygen, could be a loss of hydrogen, though those two we see in organic. We're not going to talk about here. And the loss of electrons can easily be noticed because of an increase in oxidation number. Sodium, becoming a +1 ion, had to lose an electron. Reduction is the opposite, so it's a gain of electrons. So chlorine has to gain electrons, become the chloride ion. Notice oxidation, we had an increase in oxidation number. An uncombined element has an oxidation number of 0, so it goes from 0 to +1. Reduction, we had a decrease. We go from 0 to -1. Now, we have two little mnemonic devices, for those of you who like it, to remember. Oil rig, oxidation is loss, reduction is gain. Or if you prefer, Leo the lion goes grr. Lose electrons, oxidation, gain electrons, reduction. Now these always have to occur together, because if you lose electrons, something has to gain them. So if we look at this reaction, magnesium is going to magnesium 2+, and there are 2 electrons involved. It's the oxidation half reaction. Sulfur is going to sulfide ion with the 2-. Again, there were 2 electrons involved. That's the reduction half reaction. This reaction could have also been written for you like this, where the product was together and you had to know that it means it has those charges. Now, if you look at this, magnesium is oxidized. Because of that, magnesium is the reducing agent. It causes the reduction. Sulfur is reduced, so sulfur is the oxidizing agent. It causes the oxidation. So, let's look at these. We have sodium, which starts out with no charge, no oxidation number, and same with sulfur. But when we put them together, we would have Na+, an S2 minus. So we would get Na2S. So sodium is oxidized. And sulfur is reduced. Sodium is the reducing agent. Sulfur is the oxidizing agent. We need 2 sodiums to balance this. We've had to lose 2 electrons. And this had to gain 2 electrons. So let's look at this next one. We have a lithium by itself. So it is 0 for an oxidation number. Zinc in compound with sulfate has a 2+, and the sulfate ion is 2-. On our product side, we're going to get zinc by itself, which means it now has an oxidation of 0. And lithium is going to become an ion so that it can partner with sulfate. So we have Li2SO4. We have something that we had earlier. The sulfate is a spectator ion. Lithium went to lithium +1, so that lost an electron. Which means it's oxidation. So lithium is the reducing agent. And zinc with its 2+ went to zinc. So it had to gain 2 electrons to do that. So that was the reduction. So Zn2+ was the oxidizing agent. We would need to balance this whole equation with a 2 in front of lithium.